that is the entire silently and without moving, perceive what is happening elsewhere through a process of direct observation, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The Akashic readings are not predictions. They are readings from the cosmic archive. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously and in the dimension of time. Starts the past, present, and future. And because Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happening, yet to happen, are clearly already recorded in the Akashic records. Let us understand who is the supreme concept of Hinduism. The supreme concept of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic ancient enlightened civilizational nation. The supreme concept of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The supreme concept of Hinduism has made the science of our manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. And the supreme concept of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasanidanam of the Kanchi Kairasa Sarvajapitham, is the incumbent emperor of the Surya Vamshi Sarangi Samrajyam, is the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam of the Kailasanatha Shamla Pita Satyajapitham, and is the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akara, the largest apex monastic order. The supreme concept of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atala Akara, is the present 23rd Guru Mahasanidanam of the Dharma of Kisparagapara Adinam, and has been elected as the supreme concept of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders. And the supreme concept of Hinduism is revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched, and has authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, and has over 20 million copies of books and articles sold, read, and downloaded, and has over 10,000 hours of discourses delivered available on YouTube, and has enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. The supreme concept of Hinduism is respected as the foremost commentator of all sacred scriptures of Hinduism, such as the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Shiva Sutras, the Brahma Sutras, the Yoga Sutras, the Ashtavakra Gita, and the Jain. And the supreme concept of Hinduism is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, and is the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudraganyas, Rudras, Rishis, Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and Sanyas. And the supreme concept of Hinduism is the establisher of the world's largest Hindu university, Kailasa Nithyananda University, in 150 countries, and the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems. The supreme concept of Hinduism is the founder and reviver of over 100 Satyajnapitas, and the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Now, with this, we will be entering into the demonstration of the extraordinary powers of Paramashiva and Parashakti with the initiated disciples and Nithyananda Gurukul Balasan of the Nithyananda order. So now we will be entering into this segment, and we have Ma Yoga Prana here with us to guide us through this demonstration of these extraordinary techniques.
Yes, thank you so much, Maniti Nithyananda, for that beautiful introduction to this program. Let us now move on to the next segment, which is the manifesting of extraordinary Shaktis. Today, all of you will be witnessing the Balasans, the Nithyananda yogis, and initiated disciples of the Supreme Concept of Hinduism demonstrating Shaktis in front of all of you. Before we begin with this extraordinary segment, let us understand what are Shaktis. Shaktis are described very elaborately by Paramashiva in the Vedas. Paramashiva beautifully says that We can manifest these extraordinary Shaktis just with the cognition that you are the divine and that you need to manifest the divine. Not that you are a man and that you need to reach the divine. So let us now see the fundamental difference between Shaktis and Siddhis. Shakti is expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment. Siddhis are the powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. Shaktis are the powers which express through ordinary human beings in extraordinary ways, just with the initiation from the avatar, and Shaktis are permanent. Siddhis are not permanent and they may divert you from enlightenment. So who is the source of all these Shaktis and how do we manifest all these Shaktis? Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Jakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, regeneration, Bhava, dissolution, and Anugraha, liberating grace for all living entities. And Paramashiva himself has come down in the form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008 incarnation and representation of Paramashiva and the revival of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization nation, which is the great cosmic bodily civilization. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and powers were lived and taught as a lifestyle, and for the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving and transmitting these yogic sciences to the world at a record-breaking speed, which was never accomplished before. And Swamiji was recognized as an avatar at a very young age and was trained and taught to revive these initiations and knowledge and studies for billions of people to manifest the science of our manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashivoham, and Paramashivoham. So all of you might be wondering, how do we awaken these divine Shaktis? When every ultimate truth jnana gets mapped into jnana, you start manifesting powers and it becomes a possibility for every being, Prajnana. So let us now watch a small video which explains the science of initiation, the power of Diksha from the outside.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarva samapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Yes. Let us now see how the science of power manifestation is authenticated through four aspects of evidences or pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which are the eternal unchangeable truths that are revealed in the source scriptures. The next is the Apta Pramana, the experiences and results of Aptas, or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified this extraordinary science. Third is the Atma Pramana, the experience of His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation. And last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Let us now listen to the Shastra Pramana from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, Dharana 11. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishthanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodardhyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Lakshyam, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. Next is the Apta Pramana, that Bhagavan Sri Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, Natu mam shakyase drashtum manenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pasyame yogamaishwaram. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold his historical darshan. After which Arjuna completes the cosmic form of Bhagavan Sri Krishna and narrates it in the 11th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Let us now listen to the Atma Pramana from the life of His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam in Swamiji's own words.
Inside and outside broke. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, shrubs, trees, everything, everything, everything. Just became so alive. The idea, something is inside,
Last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Study measures compare the metabolic cell activity of the brain in the conscious and meditative state using the positron emission spectroscopy, the PE. When doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in the deep state of samadhi, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is active. So let us now get ready to witness the live Sakshi Pramana of the powers of third eye being demonstrated to all of you. I request the slides to start being predicted. Yes. All of you can see I have the medically tested IBAN along with me here. In front is a complete opaque sheet, behind is a thick sponge. There's no possible way of light entering in the sponge. You can see that there's no gap and there's no possible way of light entry. So this is the IBAN I'm going to be placing on Ma Kaladra's eyes. And yes, all of you can see I'm unstrapping it in front of you. Ma Kaladra, are you comfortable? Yes. Yes. Thank you. So I request you to turn to your right, left, up, down. All of you can see there's no gap between the IBAN and her eyes, and there's no possible way of light entering the IBAN. I request the YouTube comments to now be projected. Yes, so all of you can go ahead, post any comments you want in the Kailasas HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel, and you can throw any challenges, Kaladra. You can post emojis, numbers, letters, paragraphs, words, anything you want in the Kailasas HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel, and Ma Kaladra will be reading it out live for all of you. All of you can go ahead, post any comments. Ma Kaladra is eagerly waiting to start reading out all of your comments. You can throw any challenges you want at Ma Kaladra. You can post any number of emojis, random letters, random numbers. Ma Kaladra will be reading it out live. I request the YouTube comments to be refreshed. Yes. So now I'll be reading the comments from Kailasas HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam page on Facebook. So the latest comment is from Shivash Shankar. CHAKUL as posted Om Kailasa and a red color heart emoji with a namaste emoji and a blue color heart. And the previous comment is from Raj Raj and he has posted Swami I request the comments to be scrolled a little down. I request the latest comments to be projected. I request the YouTube comments to be projected. Yes. So now I'll be reading some YouTube comments. Makaladra, why don't you go ahead and speak a little louder? Yes. So I'll be reading the comments from YouTube channel, and my Stephanie DEITERS has posted DONAPHESCHALPSGESLLSCHAPSAPHAN and the smiley emoji. Wow, beautiful. If all of you saw, my Stephanie has posted random letters together, and Ma Kaladra has fluently read them out, not even with one mistake. Beautiful. That was amazing. Anyone else who is watching now can go ahead and put any comments you want in the Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda YouTube channel, and Ma Kaladra will be reading it out live. Yes, and the next comes also from Master Stephanie, and she has posted man MUSSAUCHMALBMACHEN with a heart. Wow. As all of you saw, Ma Kaladra was able to read all these letters also out fluently. Beautiful. That was an amazing demonstration of the power of third eye. And yes, anyone else who wants to post and who wants to throw any challenge at Ma Kaladra, you can go ahead, post random emojis, numbers, letters, anything you want. Ma Kaladra will be reading it out live, and you can also request for the body scanning and remote vision, which we will be having right after the power of third eye. So you can go ahead, call your family members, friends, call everyone for the power of body scanning and remote vision, which will be manifesting right after this extraordinary Shakti. So all of you can go ahead, continue posting your comments. Okay, that was a beautiful demonstration of the power of third eye. I'm now going to be removing the eye band of Ma Kaladra. All of you can see the eye band is completely intact and there's no gap. Beautiful. So that was an amazing and beautiful demonstration. Let us now move on to the next power, which is power of body scanning and remote vision. So let us now see the pramanas for the power of body scanning and remote vision. So the Shastra Pramana comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. So let us go ahead and listen to it. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhattvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, deha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential realities. They are being absorbed in their source cause, Paramashiva, and by the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all the thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi Adi Shakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. Next is the Apta Pramana, which is from the life of a Siddha named Teriyar. Teriyar was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. One day, a man suffering from a severe headache comes to Agatya for healing, and Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small tere at a frog sitting in a person's brain. Agastya immediately instructs Periyar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache. Thus, the disciple gained the name Periyar. Next is the Atma Pramana from the life of His Divine Holiness Swamiji. All of you can see how Swamiji went beyond pain and manifested the power of Sushada, and how Swamiji was able to manifest the power of body scanning. Swamiji says, only when I had a multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups later. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs, and it was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poison. Through the power of body scanning, I found out what had happened and where the balance had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion just to verify my findings. And last is the Sakshi Pramana. All of you can see all the devotees and disciples of Swamiji who have been initiated into these extraordinary Shaktis are able to manifest just with the grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and they have beautifully shared their experience on social media. Let us now see the Shastra Pramana for the power of remote vision. So the Shastra Pramana goes, Vyomakaram swamatmanam dhyaye digbhiranavritam nirashraya chitishaktihi swarupam darshaye tata. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of a vast etheric space or sky, Vyomakara, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever. Thus, the Chitish Shakti, the power of consciousness, freed from all support, reveals and manifests itself as the form of one's essential nature of the self. Next is the Apta Pramana, which is from the Hindu Purana, the Mahabharata. The whole war, the sacred scripture, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, is narrated to the blind king Dhritarashtra by his trusted charioteer Sanjaya. Sanjaya is initiated into the power of third eye, the Dura Drishti, and the Dura Sriti, the remote vision, and the hearing remote distances by sage Vedavyasa. And it is through Sanjaya's narration that the humanity has received the sacred scripture of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Next is the Atma Pramana, which is from the life of His Divine Holiness Swamiji.